I so wanted my father to come hear me, but my father never visited me. Do you know how many conversations I had with my father over a lifetime? Maybe 5. One day, I was in my nursery playing with my toy soldiers, when to my great surprise and delight, the door opened and father came in. After a while, he said, "Winston, would you like to be a soldier?" "Oh, yes, Papa." I thought he discovered in me some semblance of military genius. After all, what else could a descendant of the great Duke of Marlborough say? A boy of my upbringing had only 4 choices of career: the land, the law, the church, or the military. And as I later heard my father say to my mother, "Well, Jenny, the boy has no land. He's too stupid for the law. He's too obstreperous for the clergy." So, it was the military for me. I was walking hand in hand with a Miss Clementine Hosier on the grounds of Blenheim Palace. Our first meeting, I took note of her personal grace and beauty. Our second meeting convinced me that here was a woman of great character and intelligence, and I fell in love almost instantly. We'd had a short courtship, maybe 9 months. A sudden rainstorm forced us to take shelter, and there I asked for her hand in a gazebo, in a rainstorm, to an audience of 1. It must have been my greatest speech. She said yes. We wrote her mother for her hand, and upon her approval, we were married September 12th, 1908, and we lived happily ever after. I call her Pussycat. She calls me Pig or Pug. Sometimes I'll come home and I'll shout, "Oink, oink!" And she'll reply, "Meow, meow," if she feels like it. One time during the war, we were on all 4s under the dinner table with our adult children, all of us oink, oinking and meowing, when suddenly in walked the Archbishop of Canterbury. He was somewhat surprised. I had 2 ideas to shorten the war. One was a design for a land ship. We had to put a stop to our boys getting hung up in the barbed wire and facing the dreaded machine gun fire in the trenches. My general staff called the idea Winston's Folly. Today, it is known as the tank, and it greatly reduced casualties, helped to end trench warfare. We shall fight on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.